which types of support or mentorship outside of the scheduled trainings would be most beneficial?
Which types, in terms of what do you mean exactly?
Right. So, okay. So, for example, you have your regular cadence we just talked about. So, you're
Right.
doing your once a week sessions, whatever that is, whether that's with a group or an individual.
Mhm.
But, you do that on Friday, and on Monday morning, they're like, I'm really stuck. I need Alison to help me
Mm,
with this. But now I got to wait a week. And talking about what we just talked about is like, that's not an ideal situation, especially since our
right.
brain associates what just happened most strongly with its reinforcement or its result fractions of seconds later to make the,
Mhm.
the strongest association. So in that case where they need that between regular
Mhm.
session support, what form would be most beneficial?
I think in an ideal situation, if I were to come in and work with an organization and do sort of this, let's just stick with this year-long program idea with the 4 sessions and the coaching every week, or maybe every other week, but probably every week. But then something comes up with somebody and they need to reach me sooner. I think, establishing from the beginning how and when they can reach me, and making that available, having some flexibility within this contract to be able to do the kinds of things if someone needs to talk to me sooner than their coaching session, finding a way for them to get in touch with me. What, is there a designated email that they should use, or should they just use my regular email, or should they just go to my Calendly link and pick a time? What, setting up that protocol for if they need extra help, what can they do to get that extra help? Because I think it's important that if they're identifying in themselves that they need more help, they should be able to get it. Otherwise, the culture change that we're looking for is, is at risk.
Right. And but that also I like that because that reinforces the whole idea. It was like you're embracing the necessity for change. You're
Yeah.
recognizing that you need this additional support. It's sort of like saying good dog and then slapping the dog on the snout for actually coming to do what you've asked it to do, whether
Mhm.
that's a person or an animal. So you actually answer the next question in a sense,
Oh,
but I'll ask it anyway in case you have other things to add. That was the second part is